way over 45 minutes late. I'm just fixing my hair. It's a hot mess. Ah, hot. No, it's the wrong way. Yeah, that sounded disconnected. Mm. Okay, I think my hair's in. Cute. Oh, I need to pull up where I'm viewing it. It doesn't show that I'm live on Facebook. Why does that not show that I'm live? Reload Facebook. There it goes. Why does that not show that I'm live? Okay. Pulled up everywhere. And I can see the chat. Hello, welcome to stream. Thank you for joining. Let me turn my volume down on my computer. Did I do it right? Am I in the thing? It's being so laggy. Let me try that again. Hello, welcome to stream. Today we're going to use a 20-sided dice to do our makeup. Why is it so laggy? All right, let's put our hair up. I need more of these. Yeah. Man, it's so laggy. I kind of don't like that. And also, that wasn't up high. Why is it so laggy? Oh my God. And it froze on that. Look, I've taken all but 3 nails off. Why is this being so laggy? What internet am I on? I'm on the internet. Okay. So it's 3:40. I'm almost 2 hours behind. I'm gonna get into the dice roll. Why is it so laggy? That's so annoying. All right. Let's see what this dice decides for us today. Oh, but I'm getting my notepad. writing utensil would be nice. Ow. Oh my gosh. Just dropped all my brushes. That doesn't go in here. Oh, needs to go in the back. What is this? My glitter. Come here, glitter. I have it all over my finger, but it's fine. See? Why I wear leggings. That wasn't supposed to be down in there. What else is this? Oh, I hurt my camera. Reconnect. Okay, so I found that. I found a writing utensil. What we needed. Okay. Today is 2/7. Things we want to do. I wouldn't look too bad with a side part. Again, I used to have a side part. All right, we need to get in the dice roll. So here's how the dice roll works. We're going to do 4 rolls for eyeshadow, 2 for cheeks. We're going to roll for graphic liner, lashes, um, freckles, glitter, and then freckles, glitter, match brow, or match lips. So we're gonna do all of those rolls. If we double roll for eyeshadow, it automatically goes on the cheeks. So that's is what we're gonna do. Okay, ready? First roll. 5. Do you see that? 5. Topaz. Okay, roll number 2. Roll number 2. 7. Gold. Watch me get all the metallics. That'd be crazy. All right. Roll number 3. 4. All right. Roll number 4. That rolled down my arm and landed on my bed. Okay. Roll number 4. Hello. Ooh, we got 5 again. So that's going to go on our cheeks. Topaz. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So far we've rolled topaz, gold, and orange. All right. Roll number 4 again. 7 again. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be a metallic-y person today. I'm going to be metallic. Too bad I wore my cool gold headpiece thing last night. Could have wore it tonight with my gold makeup. Dang. Okay, again, roll number 4 for eyeshadow. 10. Teal. Okay, roll number 1 for cheeks. 3. Pink. Okay, I can do that. Roll number 2 for cheeks. We got on the other side of the board 17. White. I'm gonna be pale, and I'm gonna have gold and topaz all over my cheeks with a little bit of pink. I'm gonna look like a one of those, like, what are they, like, Renaissance people where they were all really pale and then they had the bright pink cheeks. That's what my face is gonna end up looking like probably. Okay, now for the ya or nah rolls. Ya or nah graphic liner, ya or nah lashes, nah or ya freckles, ya or nah glitter. Are we gonna match brows, ya or nah? Are we gonna match lips, ya or nah? The dice shall decide. All right, first roll, graphic liner. We're looking for even or odd. We rolled 7 again, but that is a no. A no on the graphic liner. Nah, man. Nah. All right, roll for lashes. Yeah, we're on like a streak. We got 18. Yeah, we're on a streak for lashes. This is like the third week in a row I've got to wear lashes. All right, now for freckles. Are we going to do freckles? And I was rolling for color. We're not going to do that. That almost ruined the makeup last time. We're just gonna, I have that root spray and we'll do freckles with that. Okay, so are we going to do freckles? Yeah or nah? Even or odd? Not today. We got a 9. Nah. All right. Roll for glitter, and then we will roll. If we do ya, we'll roll for the color because I got so much glitter. All right. Ya or nah? Not today. Noggin. So out of all the fun stuff that I could add to my makeup, I got all nahs except for lashes. So, all right. Ya or nah match brow. This is one of my favorite ones. I hope we get a ya. I'll throw it at the screen. Sorry if that hit you. Yeah, so we got a 12. It listened. Okay. Last on the list, match lips, yeah or nah, even or odd. We got a 7 again, dude. We rolled that 4 times, but that's a nah on the match lips. So let's go back over what the dice just decided. I'm going back to the main screen. Okay, dice decided that the eyes shall be topaz, gold, orange, and teal, which not mad. Um, Now for the cheeks, we got not teal, pink and white, and then we double rolled topaz and gold. So those are gonna go on the cheeks, and that'll probably just be like blush and highlight. Let's see. Graphic liner, nah. Lashes, yeah. Freckles, not today. Glitter, not today. Match brow, yas. Match lip, nas. Nah. So that's what we just got. Now, pink blush or pink on the cheeks, it's easy. I could do that. We're gonna focus on the eyes. Teal and gold or teal and orange are the only colors. The other two are metallics. And that I usually end up putting on my lid. We got 2 metallics. So orange and teal together, no, that would mix and look brown. Okay. Orange and then blue and green, blue, green, teal. That's gonna turn orange. Or I mean, that's gonna turn brown. Because you have literally all of the primary colors there. There's yellow in the green and in the orange. And then you have red in the orange. And then you have blue in the teal. So those are the three primary colors right there. If you mix those all together, you're gonna get brown, which might work since we have the gold, but I don't want to mix too. Ah, shit. Reconnect. Reconnect. I heard it. It's connected again. Anywho, so if we mix those, we're gonna get brown, and we don't want brown. I mean, we could do brown, but we don't really want brown. I don't want to mix two colors to get brown. Like, I don't want that. Orange and teal. Obviously, orange. What if I did like an orange base and then did something out here with the teal? And then I could fade out with like lighter teals and then just do like topaz next to the orange and maybe do gold up here, like gold highlight, and do orange into topaz and then have those blend into the teal, blend out with some lighter teals, and then have gold up here. Let's do that. All right. Well, what I did not do yet was skin prep, so I need to do that really fast. At least we have like an idea of what we're gonna do. And I don't think it's gonna be too complicated. Last week I tried to make it too complicated at first, and I just need to not do that anymore. All right. I'm gonna put a couple of things on my face before I actually apply any makeup. And we're gonna go over those products. I've changed my skin routine so many times, but I'm gonna pull everything out that I've been putting on my face because it's winter, it's so dry, and I haven't put anything on, but it feels soft still. Because I use CeraVe. I don't know. Anyways, I have a bunch of stuff, and I'll just show you what I got. This is everything that I've been using. So typically after I get out of the shower, I'll use this toner, this witch hazel toner, and it helps just kind of clarify your pores a bit, which I haven't done that. So I'll do that. Getting a cotton round. And I'm just taking this witch hazel toner on a cotton round. Oh, missed it. It peed out the side of my hand. Okay. And I don't really have a rhyme or reason for this. I just kind of like massage it into my skin. Try to pull it up wherever you want to lift, I guess. I've seen people do this. Ugh, it rolled on me. So I'll do this. I feel like I need to shave my face. It helps get like makeup residue off, which I had makeup on yesterday, I just didn't do like what I'm about to do. Just get around the whole face. See, a little dirty. Feels nice. Ah, right on the nose. Around the mouth. The cotton round kind of exfoliates a bit. It feels so good. Crease on my nose. Ah, it's not like rubbing alcohol. I used to use rubbing alcohol on my face. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this milky toner, and I'm not gonna put this on a cotton round. I'm gonna put some of it on my palm because this is kind of like a serum. We're about to put a bunch of serums on, and then we'll go to creams. Okay, so this is that milky toner. So I did toner. You wash your face, do your toner. Bring it down to your neck. It soaked right into my skin. Like, still. Okay. That soaked right in. My skin was like, sucked it right up. Okay, now we're gonna go in with some vitamin serum. This is concentrated vitamin +2 serum by Numbuzzin. And I just go boop, boop. Drop it on my face. I don't touch the thing to my face. Okay. Let that soak in. You can see it's still on my forehead. This stuff is like nice. It's Korean skincare. They sent it to me to try. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this Elemis Pro Collagen Renewal Serum. I'm gonna put one on my forehead, here, here, and this stuff gets soaked up too. Feels nice. Rub it into my forehead real good. And then my eyes. Soaks right in. I can barely bring it down here. Ugh. I normally like to do this stuff before I go on camera, but all right. Another serum. This one is because it's been so dry, I started using this. I love this shit. This is thick. It's hydrating hyaluronic serum by Myron Makeup Hydro Pro Prep Pro. So it's good for your skin. It's great. So hydrating. And it's hyaluronic serum. And like, look how thick this is. Oh, need more. It doesn't take that much. Ooh. You know what? All right, that is the serums. We did toner, we did 3 serums. Now I'm gonna put on my moisturizer and ignore this. My hair crimper melted it. And I'm just gonna get a little bit of this, which I've had this stuff since March. I've had it for almost a year. It doesn't take that much, but I also am really bad about using it every day, but I do use it pretty frequently. Now this is gonna lock in all that moisture that I just put on my skin. Let it soak in. And I don't want my makeup to slip off my nose. And I was at Ulta this week and the girls gave me this really good like a good suggestion on how to make it not slip. And they said to use eyeshadow primer on your nose to keep your makeup from slipping. And I was like, that is basically genius. That is a genius thing. Okay, I was gonna look and see if I can find my Aquaphor, but I don't know what I did with it yet. Oh, here it is. I am only putting this on right under here because my eye has been watering and it's like chapped. So just a tiny bit of Aquaphor because that skin was getting really dry and I was noticing it. Like, noticing my eye bags. Where'd it go? Okay, it's on this here. But yeah, I just putting it on the corners of my eyes, especially this one because it was all down here that it was getting like chapped. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit in for a second. Look at how like shiny my skin is. Crazy. It's not funny. It's so funny. Okay, so I just got 2 new eyeshadow primers. I got this Professional. I was told that this is really good, and they have a matte and a hydrating. This is hydrating. And then this is an vitamin enriched face base. It's Bobbi Brown. And she said that this stuff is like in every makeup kit's or makeup person's art. Like, oh my gosh. makeup artist kit because it's a primer and it's got skin like benefits and it's hydrating. So we gonna try that. And it's like I've used it, but it's kind of like I don't know, it's like a cream, but it kind of almost feels like jelly. It's so interesting. And it doesn't take a lot. I'm just putting some of my fingers because I'm gonna put this all over. It smells really good too. It smells like vitamin. Smells really good. I'm putting it mostly around here for my makeup. Will kind of sit more. The pimple went away. Somewhere out here. Oh, it feels so nice. So I'm prepping my skin and priming it with this last step. And I'm just barely getting any and then rubbing it in. And if I feel like I need more, just grab more. Ugh, my nose itched. Like a fuzz or something on my face. Oh, it just itches. Okay. I feel hydrated. Oh, my skin feels so nice. Oh my gosh. If you're not treating your skin like your face, feels so good to just put all of this like stuff on it. Okay, putting all that up, except for my primer, it stays out. Now, I want to try this and just put it on my nose area. And since we have to do white on our face, I'm gonna just do like a white base where I would do all my highlights. So I'll do my nose. All right. This is what professional looks like. We love that. Oh yeah, it feels like filled all the fine lines immediately. Again, it should be. I really needed this like around where all my wrinkles are essentially. Here, I get smile lines. Here, I get the 11s. I get creases in my nose. Drives me nuts. Everywhere else is fine. Okay. That felt really nice. I like this. This is just the mini. I could have got the bigger one. And this is the Benefit the Professional. This is the primer I just put on just at my T-zone, essentially, my T-zone. And then the Bobbi Brown, I put this all over. Hydrating vitamin primer. Vitamin E. Just says vitamin enriched. So who knows what kind of vitamins. Okay, now that my skincare is done, let's get into our makeup. We have. Right? I just put like so many products on, but you gotta have a good base for your makeup, you know? Thank you. How are you? Hey girl, hey. Hey, guess what arrived? I sent pictures to Lindsay, but are you guys coming tomorrow or on not tomorrow, on Friday to the Valentine's massacre? We're gonna crown you guys. We're gonna crown you as our winner since the crowns arrived. And I don't have them on me. They're in the car, but they're so freaking cute. They're so cute. I'm excited. Did you see what the dice rolled? It rolled Yeah, well, yeah, I expect you to dress up. You guys don't always dress up cute. You don't even gotta try. Don't even gotta try. It's a Valentine's Day. I don't know what I'm gonna wear, actually. Crowns, tiaras, because the Enchantment Under the Sea dance, I ordered, because we were gonna we had a on the poster, it said best dressed couple will win or win a prize, and I was like, let's get tiaras so we can, like, crown them like prom like a prom king and queen or whatever, but I was like, let's get them, like, kinda gender neutral because, who knows if people are actually gonna dress up, and then Marissa and Lindsay came together, and they were the only ones that were, like, actually, like, dressed up, and so we were like, "Well, they obviously win." And I was like, "Well, I would prefer them to win anyways because 'cause they're my friends." And I want somebody I know to get the crowns because 'cause they're fucking cute, dude. They're, like, good quality. Hey, you weren't there with your date. You guys coulda won. I know you woulda dressed up. We're making a competition between everybody. Hoi. Hey, did I go there? I'm just kidding. I know you're taking a break. I'm just giving you a hard time. I miss getting together with everybody. I just saw pictures from it was like the Rockabilly show at Mel last year, and it was like pictures with Katie, Taylor, Marissa, Lindsay. It was everybody, all the girls, all the witches were there. I know I got on Facebook to like pull up my live and I saw that and I was like, "Hey, that was a good time." Okay, I need to prime my eyeballs. I mean, not my eyeballs, my eyelids. Yes, all you witches be cute. Y'all cute AF. Cute AF. In here too. In here and just everywhere, but in here especially. In your heart. Your heart of hearts, you're a good person. Oh yeah, I was gonna base my face with white, that's right. I almost forgot. I wanna do the base around my eyes before I start actually putting the eyeshadow on. Oh. So I'm gonna take this white pigment. Ow! Sorry, my wrist popped. It went poof. It like went and I was like, ow. We rolled okay, so we rolled topaz, gold, orange, and teal for the eyes. And for the face, we rolled white, pink, and then we double rolled topaz and gold. And then yaw lashes and yaw match brow, but not everything else. So nah graphic liner, nah freckles, nah glitter, and nah match lip. But I have a plan. So this is the deal. This is the plan. I was thinking like orange and teal, if you mix them, you're gonna get brown, and I don't want to do brown. So I was thinking I'm gonna do orange out here, teal out here, topaz on the lid, fading into the teal, because the teal's probably gonna go to about right here, about to where my pupil is. Like where my pupil kind of not my pupil, but my iris kind of starts, maybe. Bring it to right there and then have the topaz like this, and then bring the teal up, and then I was gonna use lighter teals to blend that out and have the orange up in here and then do the gold up here. So, and then I have to make the eyebrows match. But like I said, I'm gonna start with just a white base around my face. That way I don't have to like add it after the fact. Just have it out here. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'll go through and I'll probably do the underpainting thing where I'll take the pink and well, the topaz and the gold I don't really want to put under foundation, but I'll probably just add some foundation instead of doing underpainting because I don't really have anything to like contour with. I just thought about that. Unless I do like a dark pink, but that's magenta, burgundy or whatever. And that's something I could roll, but I didn't. Do you think it'd be cheating if I used a dark pink to contour and like a light pink? Or should I just not contour? I don't know. I feel like I need a contour. Boom. Boom. That's probably too much. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm crying. Tears of white. Just gonna use my foundation brush. Just gonna do 2 layers of foundation, I guess. I was like, where else do you put this? Oh yeah, duh. Might as well base my eyes a bit. Nobody can say I didn't put white on my face. Yeah, I don't think it'd be cheating either, because it's technically still pink. We'll say that. Trying to blend this out. I kind of like tapped it all over my face, but I want it to like be blended. My face was so bright. Okay. I think I'm white. I mean, I know I am, but I think my face is pale. I have white on my face. Yeah, I trust the process indeed. Ugh. I like I have a mask on. Like, okay, at least we have I don't know, the contour, the concealer part done. And we have a base. We have a face base for our face. Okay, now I'm gonna grab some what is it called? Eyeshadow primer. And I'm going in with surprise, surprise, NYX Milk, or not Mix, NYX Glitter Primer. I thought about using a little bit of orange out here, but now that I have all this white on my face, I'm like, "Meh." I probably, no. Well, white base is good. I'm not using a bunch of this glitter primer. I just don't want my eyelids to be too, like, they're not tacky enough. They're too soft, like, not soft, but I can't think of the word, but it's basically the foundation is not good to put as a base for your eye makeup, so not tacky enough, and it'll crease. So that's why I did this. See what I mean? It's already creasing in my under eye. Fine. It's fine. And I'm not gonna add any powder yet because I'm probably gonna have to fix something. Okay. Just moving everything out of the way. All right. So I'm all for it. Okay. Hopefully that looks okay. All right. Now that we have our eyeshadow, our eyes primed, I'm gonna start by I'm gonna start my crease. Okay. If I do something outside of that, I always mess it up. We're just gonna start in the crease, work our way out. And I'm gonna start with a fluffy brush, and I'm actually gonna grab probably this lighter teal shade because I'm gonna use it as a transit. I want to build into the dark color, so I'm not gonna go straight in with the dark. I don't like how it looks like I have brown on here still. Trying to make sure all the stuff's out. I'm gonna use this. My pant leg might be easier. So my eyes already kind of creasing. Let's tap it out. You don't want to put eyeshadow on top of something that's creasing because then that is just gonna leave that there. It's gonna just permanent, make it permanent. Okay. Now, with my fluffy brush, I'm just tapping it on half of it. This is gonna sit in my crease and go in little tiny circles. Then we're gonna slowly add the color. It's kind of airbrush looking. I need this to not do that. Okay, we're back. So if you can see, like, this part is not really my crease, but I'm going kind of like, you can really see it over here where there's a dip. That's where I'm putting it at, in the dip, and then blending it up. I know, I was like, "Oh no, why did do it?" My phone keeps disconnecting. I'm like, "Why? You're right next to each other." Okay, I feel like I've laid enough of this down because it's looking, you're right, in the dip, like right in the dip. Big dip in. I know, right? We big dip it. Go in circles. I feel like one side I end up putting like way more effort into, and the other side I'm just like, oh yeah, it was perfect the first time I did it. I'd practiced on the other eye is what I did. Can't see what I'm doing. Trying to bring it up to like midway. Because I'm gonna end up probably adding way more of this. Bring it over. Oh yeah, we don't want to make these permanent. I was like, what am I listening to? I'm like, oh yeah, one of my coworkers said I should check this song out. And if people tell me to listen to music or song, I will. I'll add it to my like songs. I won't even listen to it first. I'll just add it and then I'll listen to it a bunch and then I'll be like, I don't know if I like this. Or I'll be like, I really like this. Okay. I'm gonna go in. So that first, this shade is called Intelligence. I'm gonna go into the one that's directly next to it, the lighter one. This is Vortex, and we're gonna go right over that, and we're gonna bring this up a little bit more because I think this will be really nice next to the gold. And we're just blending out. The music. Ah, fuck. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I don't want to play any music. That's why, like, if I go to do chat or something, I'll put the Spotify on. But I won't. I don't like, because then that's just like I have to figure out how to download the recordings without the copywritten music on there. And I don't want to have to deal with that. It's like way too much work. All right, so I'm going in with that shade again. This is Vortex. And I'm going right, basically like where I was trying to fade out that other one. And we're just bringing it around, out, up. And we're just blending out that first shade of teal that we laid down. We're basically creating like a smoky eye, but with teal on this outer corner. Smoking it out. And I'm flicking it, grab and flick. And then what do I do over here? Tap, tap. You want to blend those out a bit more. Okay. Now I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and we're going to add the darker teal, which is the main color, to this. I just wanted to add, like, create something for it to sit on. I didn't want it just straight teal on my eye. This is perfect. This is like a round blending brush. I'm just gonna use my pants. My makeup bag is so flick it, girl. My makeup bag, I've used it to clean off my brushes so many times that it's like not worth doing anymore because I keep getting makeup on them when I'm trying to clean them off. All right, this little brush, I just grabbed the darkest shade. This is called Membrane, and we're gonna put it right on the outer corner. See how that like already looks nicely blended? I need to probably get a bigger makeup bag, but it's, I travel, so I put all my essentials in it. And then I have a whole ass tote box. I'm popping more of that dark teal right in, like I said, in this outer corner, but like it looks like I already blended it out because I added those lighter shades. And I'm dragging this over because I want to put the topaz on my lid too. And I think it'll look really nice against this. All right. Well, there's a little bit on the brush, but not really. And I'm just lightly trying to blend out where those dark shades are. I'll probably go in with that other blending brush and the other shades to just really blend it because you have to do that. All right. Again, just in the outer corner, and we'll blend it up as we need it. Like trying to blend out the line with my eyes watering and make sure it's like even on both sides. Kind of like bring it out from the lash line up and then like towards the inner corner. Like that. Hey, that's nice of you. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna take this other blending brush again with the lightest shade, Vortex. Just bringing it up, blending that out. I appreciate you. I have a Discord for Sour Damsel, but I don't use it. I don't have a reason. Like, I don't need it. I feel like I don't really need it right now. So, all right. I think this is pretty good for that teal. I went medium shade, blended out, like basically figured out where I wanted to put the darker shade, like on my eye, which I already knew where I was going to put it, but I wanted to have something for it to sit on. And then we blended out with the lighter shade. We went in with the darker shade, really concentrated it in one area, and then we used the lightest shade to kind of blend out the edge again. I really didn't do too much, but like it looks almost airbrushed. People ask me all the time, they're like, "Do you airbrush?" I'm like, "No, actually, I don't. I don't have an airbrush tool." And I think I've used an airbrush tool once in my life. Okay, so I have a ton of oranges I could use. I always end up using this Ellis Volume 1 palette because it's so easy. They have like this burnt red, like a not burnt, like a burnt orange, nuclear, which is like orange, and then they have a light, almost salmon. Man, but they have a light, almost salmon orange. And I'm thinking I'm gonna use probably all three and do what we did out here, but in here with the orange. So I'm just really cleaning this brush off really good because I don't want the orange to mix with the teal at all, like at all. All right, so I'm gonna grab the medium shade nuclear on the edge of my brush like so, and I'm gonna go right here, right where the my brow starts essentially, and then we're just gonna do little circles and blend that up and down. I'm kind of going like, because I want this to blend out. So it almost reaches that teal. I'm gonna take Energize, which is that lighter shade, and we're gonna go right up to the teal, but not totally meet it and bring that down. Again, this is the like more salmon color, but we're blending out that orange. And then dump or tap it out, tap off the excess. Do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna grab nuclear, right? Make sure this is angled correctly right here. And then go like drag it towards the center. It's like I have an eye bug. I did. All right, now we're gonna grab energized and bring that closer and down. Okay, blend this up a little bit more. 'Cause I always contour my nose anyway, so this is like kind of pre-contour, or it is kind of contouring my nose, but with the eyeshadow. And you're technically orange and teal now. Like, why does it look like the dolphins? It's my our senior colors when I was in high school. Whoever picked orange and teal, I mean, they're not ugly colors, they're just not pretty together. Alright, I'm gonna take the darker, orange, this, like, burnt orange with a flat, like, more condensed brush, and I'm gonna put it right where I really wanna concentrate that dark shade. Really lightly. Bam. Bring it up. That's fun. Let's do that on the other side. I like how it's, like, really dark. Okay, I'm gonna grab the other orange now because that's, like, way more red. Nuclear. I'm gonna go right underneath that. Okay, just lightly blending a little bit, and I'm gonna grab that Energize, the lightest orange shade, and just blend out the edge there. Looks kind of cool. My phone keeps disconnecting. All right, and I'm just tapping out what I brought down here. That looks so cool. Actually, okay, topaz. And I don't have topaz in this palette. I gotta grab my Tarte Reflections because it has all of the metallics in it. This Tarte Reflections. Tarte. So topaz is lift up. Look at this. Hold on, I'm getting it. Isn't that pretty? Okay, ready? I'm just putting this on my whole lid. Tap into, like, lightly tap it in towards the teal. Okay. I want to bring it into the orange a bit more, actually. Or I might put gold in a few places. Okay. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do on my under eye yet. But I think I want to keep the topaz on my lid. You know, I got this little things for that. One of them. Okay, that got this stuff off. Okay. Ooh. I want to take a different brush and bring that topaz in towards the orange a bit more, or maybe I need to add more orange, but this brush. That looks better. Thank you. I like the taupe. I'm like a sucker for topaz. But I love how it's like this like dark red, this dark orange moment I did is like bam. I think with the eyebrows and stuff, it'll really pull together. I might do like teal. Would that be crazy if I did teal eyebrows? Because it's supposed to match. I don't know. I still have to do gold. Let's see. Finding a brush is always fun. This might be what I can use. It's like a little stamper, but I want to put like gold like right here. It needs it. Okay. I think this is appropriate to use. I actually don't know what this tool is for. Yeah. Yeah. This is called Community. This is from the Tarte Reflections palette. That is so frustrating how it keeps disconnecting. I need to set up my PC and just get a camera. That's what I need to do. Come on. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you, computer. Imagine it all. You never know if you never tried. And simply be mine. Do you too, baby? And only I have eye booger. Trying to get it. I know I felt it in there, but I was like, no. I think this one has one too. Get out of there. Okay. Tap it out with the finger. Yeah, I'm gonna do gold out here too. I'm gonna use my finger to tap it on. Huh. Hang on every word you say. Just tap, tap, tap. That's fun. What should I do on the bottom down here? I'm gonna add some more teal towards like up there, I think. Add a little bit more gold down here. And simply be mine. I dare you to let me be yours and only. So worthy. So I'm gonna use my brush to blend some of this out. And I'm grabbing this lightest teal, which is like basically light blue. I'm just taking that up here where the gold and the teal meet. My gosh, that thing keeps disconnecting. Frustrating. Okay. Let's do eyebrows. And then we'll do eyeliner. And then I still need to figure out what I want to do on my down here. Do I just bring the teal down? And what if I did like a fun waterline? See what the waterline looks like. This is interesting. But I think it's because I don't have eyebrows on yet. Uh, I need to sharpen this. I think this would probably be the best bet for my waterline. Yeah. Let me tell me be yours, one and only. I promise I'm worthy. Oh shit. That's why I didn't put powder down. Okay, I put some of this on because I thought, ooh, that'll help with the teal. I'm gonna add some more teal down there. Cleaning off the brush. It's like, can you tell if gold and teal or topaz? Because sometimes they kind of just end up looking like the same color. I feel like there's so much orange. I need to do teal down here. And I'm going in with, I think this was Vortex, which is the lightest shade, not the lightest, but the one of the three that I used when I first blended, or when I first laid the teal down. All right, I'm going to dip into Membrane, which is the darkest, and go right up to where my pupil is and blend towards center, out. Okay, this is fun. It'll look different with the eyebrows and eyeliner. Trying to figure out how much to my eyebrows. I'm guessing just teal. Let me sharpen this because I'm going to use this in my eyebrows. Might as well. It's right here. Okay. Kind of like using the, instead of like drawing it straight, I'm kind of guiding it. I think that looks like a decent eyebrow shape. I'm going to bring it up here. Block it out. Not really. I'm going to add little hair flicks. But I feel like I need to add the color up here. Because you could clearly see where my hair actually grows. I need to comb my brow. Ah, I must have used this last time because it's blue. Ah, come on. Okay. Why am I listening to like love music? Fergie. I love Fergie though. Consider clarity, please serenity. Yeah. Okay. Take this brush and just comb my hairs. Okay, now that we have this laid out, I'm gonna take my eyebrow brush, which is a really, it's fine, I think. Fine. Comes to a fine point. Tapered fine point. I'm just making sure I got all the black off of it because I always use black on my brows really normally. All right, now I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna take the dark teal and make little hairs, and then I might add some orange up here. I'm gonna have to keep digging into this. This is membrane, remember? Fun. Okay, does that look like, no, they're not even. Okay, let's see. Picking up the product that's on the brush, so it's like creating little hairs almost. That's cute, little hairs. Look at them. Trying to like blend these fake hairs in with my real hairs. So I didn't add any orange. I feel like I should. Yeah, I'll add some orange. But I feel like it's gonna definitely turn brown. I'm just gonna take this dark red or this dark orange and kind of stick it in some of them. Just pop it in here. Ooh. Okay, I added a couple of orange flicks to the upper part of my brow, so that's should make it look more like hairs. From far away, it kind of looks like it. Doesn't look like I blocked it in. Hopefully it doesn't change. Okay, now eyeliner. I got, let me see if is it in here. I just got new eyeliner. Oh, it was hiding. So this is what I normally like to use. This Maybelline Tattoo Studio. But what really got me into that was this. The KVD. We're using that. We're just gonna go with like a normal eyeliner look because we don't have to do anything too crazy. So I still feel like I need to add more teal out there. Let me do that. Where'd my big blending brush go? I put it with the palette. Okay. I feel like it's not complete. The eyeshadow, it needs to be drawn out a little bit. So I'm gonna grab that dark teal place, drag. And I'm basically taking that over the little hump, but I'm not changing direction. I'm just changing um how far out I'm going. And then using light pressure. But I feel like that helped already. Now let's hope that with I have this mole out here, it actually works. I grabbed the vortex to just blend that out a bit more. It almost turns green, which is fine because teal is it has green in it. Okay, I like that a little bit more. This it was almost too rounded. I needed to be just a little bit of um shape to it. Tap this out too. All right, now for the eyeliner. I'm gonna shake this. Maybe it's the KVD tattoo liner. And I'm gonna look straight. Notice I have this giant hump. That's a hood. Notice how I'm bringing this to my pupil as close to my lash line as possible. And then I have this big gap, but I don't want there to be like a line right there. So I'm gonna go take this and go just a bit past it. and go straight down. And then I'll connect those two, like to round it off a bit. Okay. A lot of that work that I put into the crease, you can see that it just gets covered with eyeliner, but that's fine. I like to make sure my shit is blended. Because this basically disappears. It's hard to tell what I'm doing. I know I messed up a bit. I'll fix it. It's like drying out already. I can't get this eyeliner. Not this eyeliner. I just can't get eyeliner to like stay wet because I've gone through like 3 of them and I'm just like, blah, blah, blah. Hello. Gotta do the other wing now. I'm just shaking. Now I just gotta hope that this is the same when I do it. I love a big dramatic wing. Okay. Should I get some more? I'm great. How are you? Trying to concentrate a bit. Oh my gosh, how was that so much easier? Ah! Um, so when I started doing makeup, I mean, I started when I was as soon as I could, as soon as I was allowed to play with makeup, I did. So I just find something that you want to play with, play around, make mistakes, learn from them. You guys basically get on here and watch me learn from my mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Don't try to be perfect. Just play around with it, have fun. Like I said, um, brushes matter. Your finger's great for applying eyeshadow to your lid. What else? I'm trying to think of stuff. Ah, Hopefully that helped. 'Cause when I first started doing eye makeup, I would not blend my crease out. I would just put the darkest shade here, and then like, I was not good at makeup when I first started. Don't try to be perfect, just practice and have fun with it. It'd be really cool if, like, cause it's like the glitter is getting stuck on this brush. See how messy eyeliner can be? So messy. I'm trying to get this to saturate a little bit more. We have to do eyelashes, pink, white, which I put white foundation on. I might put a little bit more on around here, but we did white, pink, and then we had to do gold and topaz on our cheeks too, because we have orange, topaz, gold, teal. Like I can still see stuff in my corner of my eye and it's not there. I need to grab a different eyeliner. This one's brand new, brand new. I go through these things like crazy. I don't know if it's just like the eyeshadow. My mirror is so dirty. It's so hard to see. Dang it. Fair. I wanted these to have like really fine points. Okay, do they look evenish? Uh, my phone keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. I apologize. Okay. This was the Maybelline Hype Hyper Easy Brush Tip Liner. This is my backup. It gets really juicy, so I go through like I still have my old ones because I'll still use them. That's these. The thing you just fell off of them. I go through a lot of liquid eyeliners. All right, now for the face. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more white, and then once we're done with everything, I'll do the mascara and the lashes. All right, I'm just gonna put a little bit more white on because I've been touching my face. We had to put white on her face. So, juicy. Ooh, keep the lightest part, or the where I want to highlight my face, I guess. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna do I don't know if I know pink blush, but I was gonna use like a dark pink to contour, so I'm almost wondering if I should do that under. Yeah, and do underpainting. So I actually have this pink primer. I could use this. I wonder how it'll look with foundation on top of it. I'm gonna tap this in. Okay. hmm I'm listening to the Dead Pioneers. It's a political song. So good. Kind of just like letting my finger pick where I put this. Well, not pick, but I'm trying to put it like where I would normally put my contour and just blend it with my finger. Okay. So under painting, this is gonna go under my foundation. As you can see, we have white and pink. And I did the pink as like contour. I'm just gonna have really pink cheeks, I guess. All right. So foundation time. See, I've contoured, put that pink everywhere I would do the contour normally. Okay, here we go. You know is wrong. Just put it on the back of my hand. Just kind of spread it around the brush. I'm gonna have to contour a bit more. I can't find my other foundation brush, which is what I normally would use for this part, because it's like a flat foundation brush, but I have no idea where it is. I think somebody, a 2-year-old, came in here and took off with it. It's the only explanation. The pink is gone. Okay. We're very pale, and I still need to do my powder contour. But I think this is blended. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay. I'm gonna take my blush. I'll take a hot pink. I have a hot pink blush. NYX. This is courtesy of Lindsay. So I'm gonna take this powder and put it where I would contour. That's fun. Tap it. Okay. Again, I'm just putting this where I would contour. Like this. I'm just like barely tapping. I don't want to have too much pink everywhere, but I mean, it is. It's going to be everywhere. Trying to really concentrate it here. That did go up a little bit on the other side. Right at my temple. Because I don't contour my forehead because I have bangs. So I just do it up here in case you get a peek at my forehead. At least it looks like I did something. Notice how I did it up here and just right here. I left this clear, like bright. I did bring it up a little bit on the hairline, but not a lot. Okay. Let me use this thing to like really Get my under eye. Just making sure everything is really packed down. Okay, we need gold and topaz still. I'm gonna take the same brush and the palette we used, which is. I still need to do mascara. All right, topaz on top of the pink choice because it's darker. Just putting this everywhere I contoured, essentially. Might as well. Let's do gold. Same brush. That up here. This makeup is cool. Okay. That's all the colors that it said we needed to do. We don't have to match lips, so I'm just gonna do a lip look. Do Prancing Queen. Topaz what? Lips? I rolled a 7 4 times, so I should do gold. But I'm gonna do this. This is called Prancing Queen by Half Magic. I got this at Ulta. Stoked. And this is like a pinky tone or hinky shade, so I figured we don't have to match, but I wanna at least pick the colors that are in my makeup. I thought I was gonna be so far behind because I started an hour and a half late. I overlined up here. I definitely overlined too much on side. Shit. Perfect. You're supposed to overline your lips a bit. Okay. I overlined them, but it's fine. Not a lot. But you think I should put topaz on the lips? I like this as just a normal, like a neutral shade. Suicide is in love or suicide. I need to set my face. I'm gonna use this white setting powder. And I'm gonna go in with my little tiny guy to get my under eye really good. I think this is just translucent. I feel like this is just gonna, this doesn't do anything. Poke myself in the eye. There. Stabbed myself in the eyeball, but it's fine. Ugh. Okay. Uh, ugh. All right, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes now. I got this thing from Revlon. It is like, oh my, look at it. It's awesome. And get my leftover mascara off of it. Ow. Ugh. Sorry, I'm like concentrated. Vic, you think I should put topaz on my lips or gold? Because I have topaz and gold everywhere. I really like that how I put the topaz down here and then the gold up here as highlight. I think that was choice. You think gold? Agreed. I agree with you. You have really good opinions. This is the one called from the Tarte Reflections palette. It's called Community. We use Lift Up Community. You know I love putting shimmer on top of my lipstick. You're like, you should put gold. Oh, you think so? I will. You really think? You really want me to? I'm gonna take the efflorescence palette because it has that yellow, it's like yellow shifting. I might use this as highlight too, just to enhance the gold. Yes, we all need some shimmer. I like that. I want to put that actually right in my inner corner because that gold kind of went away, didn't it? And this needs, Oh, yeah, that needed it. That's what it needed. Let me take this under my brow, like, directly under my brow, not the whole thing. Okay. Literally just right there. Right under my brow arch. Oh my god, that looks so freaking cute. Okay, we need, mascara and lashes, and that's everything. Alright, I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline New York Colossal Bubble. Yeah, that's what it says. Mascara. And you can get this, I think it was like 10 bucks at either Walmart. I saw them at, um, oh my gosh, was it a Dollar Tree or something? I went to Dollar General, and they had it at Dollar General too. I'm doing my best not to get this on my eyelid. Rolling red and green tonight? Where are you going? I'm gonna go to the brewery for a little bit, but Amanda's got a date, so I have no plans. I might find myself there, especially if you're gonna be there. Are you volunteering? Yeah, fix this. My eyelashes are going sideways. That's driving me absolutely bonkers. Like, why are you going sideways? Look how long they are. Like, do I need fake eyelashes? Yes. Where'd that brush go? I have a brush that has like a this, an actual brush. Okay. Woo. My mascara game has, or my eyelash game has changed so much since I got that curler, dude. It's so nice. I'm trying to be super careful and not get any extra anywhere that I don't need it. Did I get it? Uh, And then I go up to get the back of my lashes because this, it curls it so good that like it won't touch the tips of them because I don't want to get my eye. And take this and kind of mess with them a bit. Ah. Okay. Bottom lashes. Okay. Lashes. We need to do lashes. I'm gonna let this dry for a second. What do you guys think? Think you like it so far? I'm gonna go get the eyelashes I wore last week. They're in the bathroom. I want to sit down. I'm like, oh, I have them taped together. Or not taped together, but they like stuck together right now. Take off some of this green, like old glue, be gone. Left my door open by accident. Just getting glue all over the floss. Okay, that's better. I didn't take it all off, but the like extra bits I'm taking off a shell. It's like stuck in in my nail. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. It's good. Where'd my eyelash go? My eyelash bag. It's right down here. It's right here, actually. And I fucking told you. Okay, got my tools. My glue. Make sure these are cleaned. I will like clean these when I'm in the shower. I'm gonna wash my face, forget I have them on, and then be like, oh, well, now they're clean, so that's fine. This one's got makeup on it or glue. Oh, it's glue from last time. Okay, here we go to glue. Ready? Okay. Jiu-jitsu, bitch. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Woo! Yeah. Hiya. Boom, bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. 'Cause I fucking told you. They don't say that at the end. I just added that. Not mad. Not totally upset. My eyeliner's not perfect, but from far away you can't tell. You can tell I contoured. My fat neck. But I would hope you'd be able to contour after all the work I just put into this. Nobody just puts pink on their cheek or on their neck for no reason. This is going by so much faster. I was like, I have to focus and just not stall because I will stall. Okay, this one looks like it's pretty much ready. Let me switch hands. You set it, I suck it on the center. I'm gonna grab this side and stick it to the lash. And then this side, I'm gonna go above my lash a little bit. so they look a little bit more lifted. Okay. Now let's do the other one. Looks like it's stuck on there pretty good. My eyelashes, mm, maybe not. I gotta fix the front. Put these on right in the center. Ugh. Why does that feel weird? Oh my god, my eye's like freaking out. Ah, I think it was too far over the one side. Oh, oh my god. Ooh, it wasn't like messing with my with my actual eye. It wasn't touching my eye, but I don't know, the heaviness right there, it freaked me out. It didn't freak me out, but my eye did not like that. Is there like a fuzz on this that was poking me, possibly? Ooh. Okay, let me grab while that's drying again. Is it stuck on there? I think it's stuck on there pretty good. Woo! I had that too far over. It needs to go to like right here. Okay, that's stuck on there. Now see if this one's hanging off. It's stuck on my actual eyelash, and then I just set that, kind of bring it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna take, just sandwich it, make sure it's nice and secure. Okay, that's better. Okay. Eyelashes are on. This eye still is like not happy about it. I don't know why. There is a fuzz. Probably from the cotton that I just touched my eye too. Okay. Brush through these. A little brushy brush. There's a fuzz attached. Ugh. I don't know if I got it, but I could see it on my eyeball. Okay. Ugh. I still feel like there's fuzz attached to this eyelash because it's like stuck on my eyeball. Oh my god, is it on this eyelash? Ah. Like, where did this fuzz come in that's like stuck on my eye? I could see it. It's not the eyelash. stuck in my eyelash. Unless that is actually an eyelash that's bending down and poking me, and I can see it. It's a fuzz in my in my mascara. Look at that. Got it. Freaking fuzz. Okay. Now, let's reapply these freaking this. Whew. Man, I had a fuzz poking me and I could not figure out where it was coming from. I thought it was these eyelashes. That was that was hurting almost. I was like, "Why is this hurting?" It took off some of my um eye makeup along the lash line, but I'm gonna put these back on, so let this glue dry again. Whew! There was a fuzz going right into my eyeball, and I was like, I couldn't see. My nose is leaking now. Use my pants. Huh. I can reach. Can't reach. Ugh. Here's another fuzz. Okay. Okay, well, I did it. Okay. The eyelashes are on, and I'm not gonna take them off. I don't feel like any weird fuzz happening. Okay. That feels good. I'm gonna fix my bangs because I've been in this clips. I did my hair already. Just whatever it is. I need this. Looking for my brush. Oh my gosh. Dandruff. More dandruff. Okay. Ah, okay. Let's do our bangs. Get these done. Fixed. Whatever. Damn. Okay. Oh, that would make sense. It was poured. I was sitting on it basically. The chair was. I gotta figure out what the heck I'm gonna wear. I don't own teal. And I have a purple sh or not purple, an orange shirt. I'm gonna alternate how I go through this. Go back and forth. Giving myself a blowout. Like I said, I'm gonna go back and forth. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, ouch. Hot. Jeez. It keeps disconnecting. I don't know what to do. I probably shouldn't have done that hair the opposite way. Do this here. Okay. Spraying it with some volumizing hairspray and kind of scrunching it. Okay. Makeup is done. Hair is ready. I'm ready to start filming my get ready with me, because it's gonna take me a while since the colors I rolled. So this is everything. Let's do another roundup of what the dice rolled. It rolled topaz, gold, orange, and teal for the eyes. For the face, white, pink, topaz, and gold. Ya, match brow. Ya, lashes. and that's it. And this is how that look came to be. Here's a closer look. All right. Thank you for joining. As always, keep it spooky. Goodbye, my ghouls and goblins. All right, gotta go to my ending page. Love you guys. Thank you for joining.